Image editing software. Photo editing has evolved, and the programs can take you in many different directions. For a long time, Photoshop was considered the definitive professional photo editor, and still is by many. But today, when it's compared to other software, its specialist focus and limitations become apparent. Photoshop may still be the best for in-depth photo editing, manipulation and compositing, but it's really designed for working in-depth on individual images. Lightroom, for example, is better suited to busy photography, where it can quickly display, organize and enhance whole batches of images. While Photoshop might be the best in some respects, other programs offer tools, presets and inspiration that Photoshop doesn't. The fact that both Photoshop and Lightroom are included in the photography plan makes them a great double act. But that doesn't make Adobe the best for everyone. Subscriptions are unpopular with some, but that's the way the world is heading. A few of the programs in our list are available as single-fee licenses, but more and more publishers favor subscriptions. Capture One looks to be choosing them in 2023. And Skylum has practically finished the transition. When choosing a software suite, the best solution is to decide based on the kind of photography you do. If you regularly output huge numbers of images and find yourself revisiting specific shots years down the line, a program with good archiving functionality is for you. Alternatively, if you mostly shoot images for use on social media, small one-off clients, or creative briefs, then software with the ability to apply and store complex presets is a good option. You'll probably also benefit from a subscription plan, as these generally provide continuous updates and access to the latest features, presets and creative tools, while a on-time purchase may require a manual upgrade later. Radiant Photo. £159 or $159. Clever AI photo fixer for busy professionals, and really effective. www.radiantimaginglabs.com. Radiant Photo takes AI image enhancement to the next level. Instead of using conventional editing tools, it uses AI from the outset to work out what's in your photo, segment it into regions and subjects, and automatically enhance it, region by region. It's not designed for special effects, retouching or montages. Instead, its sole job is to make each image look its very best. The process takes a few seconds, but the results are always a worthwhile improvement and sometimes genuinely surprising. Radiant Photo can turn images from rejects into keepers, and without you having to sit down and think through exactly what needs to be done. With one click, you can find out if an image has potential or not. If you don't like the AI-driven default treatment, you can choose a smart preset designed for specific subject types, a regular preset, or even adjust the settings yourself in a Tools panel. Radiant Photo is only designed for one job, AI photo enhancement, but it does this so well that it's hard not to be impressed by what it offers. Serif Affinity Photo 2. £59.99 or $69.99, a genuine Photoshop alternative at a knockdown price. Affinitive.serif.com. Affinity Photo has long been the perfect Photoshop stand-in for photographers who want Photoshop's capabilities, but without a subscription. Version 2 marks a relaunch of Affinity's creative suite, but brings worthwhile improvements of its own, including non-destructive raw processing. live compound masks and luminosity masking, and a live mesh warp. While Adobe is pressing on with AI masking and neural filters, Affinity is matching Photoshop for layers, composites and retouching, but going further with live filters and a tone mapping or HDR persona asterisk workspace. You could switch to Affinity from Photoshop and do nearly everything you could before, though the tools and features might take getting used to. Powerful as it is for photographers, Affinity Photo 2 is also a professional design tool that integrates with Affinity's other creative apps, Designer 2 and Publisher 2. Affinity Photo 2 offers both incredible power and incredible value for money, though it can be quite technical, meaning that it might not. Adobe Photoshop, £19 and 97 pence or $20.99 per month, hugely powerful photo editor and not as complex as people think. www.adobe.com. For photo editing power, Photoshop remains the best. Its layering and masking tools are legendary. Its retouching tools can spark amazement. And it's regularly updated with Adobe's latest AI-powered technologies. If you can picture it, you can make it, though this does hint at one of its limitations. All the imagination has to come from you. Unlike many of its rivals, Photoshop does not have a library of effects. It provides the tools, but you have to know what to do. It doesn't have any cataloging or image organizing tools either. For this you will need Lightroom or Bridge. Both are in the Adobe Photography plan, which is the best value option for photographers anyway. The other thing to keep in mind about Photoshop is that it's not just for photographers, but illustrators, designers and digital artists. Not all its tools will be relevant to photographers. Photoshop is still the most powerful photo editor out there, but Lightroom may well be all you need when it comes to 95% of your photography. Adobe Lightroom or Lightroom Classic. £9 and 98 pence or $9.99 per month, the best and most widely used cataloging and editing tool. www.adobe.com. Lightroom comes in two versions. Lightroom Classic is the desktop-based version, while Lightroom is the newer, cloud-focused version with online image storage and mobile apps. Lightroom has the same editing tools as Classic, but less sophisticated cataloging options and no support for plugins or external editors other than Photoshop. Having your images available everywhere is great, but most photographers will feel locked in. Classic hasn't changed much in appearance over the years, and some of its modules look past their sell-by date. But Classic's cataloging, image organization and search tools are excellent, and Adobe continues to push forward with its AI masking tools. Classic is now so good at photo editing that unless you need to combine images in layers or carry out complex retouching, it may be the only photo editor you need. Lightroom Classic is superb at organization and very good at image enhancement, too. The newer Lightroom version is more mobile-focused. Skylum Luminar Neo. £129 or $149, constantly evolving UL and extensions, but more expensive. www.skvlume.com. Luminar has long been at the forefront of AI image enhancement and effects, and Luminar Neo is the latest version in a long line of variants. Luminar's AI Sky replacement is still the best, but it also has some of the best AI portrait enhancement tools, including AI Portrait Bokeh. Some AI features don't seem a lot more effective than regular editing tools, though, such as Atmosphere AI for mist and fog effects, and Relight AI, which doesn't seem to do much at all. What confuses things further is that Luminar has recently taken a change in direction away from a single program and payment towards subscriptions and extensions, which add features that other programs have already. You can still buy a lifetime Luminar Neo license, though at twice the price it used to be. But the main push is towards a basic Luminar-only Explore plan and a currently discounted Pro plan with all extensions. Luminar Neo is a clever and engaging reality enhancement tool, but marred by being subject to constant direction changes. DxO Photolab 6 Elite, £199 or $219 top choice for high-quality raw processing with good editing tools. www.dxo.com. DxO Photolab's specialties are its lab-developed lens corrections, raw processing quality and Deep Prime XD noise reduction and detail enhancement process. Photolab 6 also has improved photo browsing, organizing and cataloging tools, and while they are not in Lightroom territory, they are sufficient for searching and filtering. It doesn't just offer global corrections, but local adjustments, including the self-masking control points from the Nik collection. All of Photolab's adjustments are non-destructive, so you can go back at any time to make changes and create virtual copies to try out different edits. The only exception is the Deep Prime XD process, which is effective, but can only be applied to exported images. If you need to work with image layers, however, you will need a separate program, like Photoshop or Affinity Photo. Photolab's raw processing and lens corrections are first-rate, and Deep Prime XD is just amazing. Photolab is quite technical, though. Exposure X7, £134 or S129 all-in-one organizer and editor with beautiful analog effects. Close. Exposure.software. Exposure X7 deserves to be better known. For anyone who remembers the plugin company Alien Skin, this is the modern version. This is an all-in-one program that can both organize your images and edit them. Its main focus is recreating evocative film effects, darkroom techniques and analog looks. Its organizing tools are a hybrid of browsing and cataloging, with the advantages of both. You don't have to import images, just bookmark folders that are scanned and updated live. Exposure X7 is a non-destructive editor, but it has tools that don't exist in Lightroom, such as bokeh effects, frames, light leaks and textures. It can edit raw files directly, but the results aren't as good as those from rivals. But it also works as a plugin and external editor, so you could use it alongside other programs like Lightroom or Capture One that will do the raw processing first. Simple to use but powerful nonetheless. Exposure X7 produces some fabulous analog effects via its extensive editing tools. Capture One 23. £24 or $24 per month, more expensive than Lightroom but better results and workflow. www.captureone.com. Capture One offers pretty much the same combination of cataloging tools, non-destructive editing, local adjustments and preset effects as Lightroom. However, It's over twice the price and doesn't have Adobe's Creative Cloud ecosystem. What it does have is a workflow that's well suited to professional commercial photographers shooting tethered in a studio and collaborating live with clients via the new Capture One Live service. Even as a Lightroom replacement, Capture One has a lot to offer. Its raw processing is clearly superior, and its system of adjustment layers and masks means that every adjustment has access to every editing tool. It also brings a nucal window to make it easier to sort through large-scale shoots. However, it does look as if Capture One will prioritize support for subscriptions in 2023 over perpetual licenses, which won't please everyone. Capture One 23 offers superb raw processing, excellent editing tools, and a choice of workflows with both sessions and catalogs.